Hello, good day to you traders and welcome to this week's edition of Weekly Forex Podcast. As we do on weekly on this channel, we run through 9 charts of Forex pairs and metals on Saturdays. And on Sundays we run through weekly stock market forecast. Monday through Friday, we look at the charts to see emerging new trade setups. While if you check down in the description of this video, there's a timestamp for the assets that we'll be covering today on this video. So hope you like this video, hope you hit the like button, and see you on the next one. Have fun and have a happy trading week. Goodbye. On euro dollar for this week, euro dollar has given a retest of this top, and there is divergence between the tops on the chart and the tops on the MACD, which confirms for us that some form of downside is incoming here, and we expect it to be a drop similar with this to give us at least this flat structure. So we want to look out for these sales on euro dollar for this week. We zoom to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame at the top level, once again they attempted to start the drop, they pulled back upside. So this can climb a bit before coming back for us with a sell setup. We're only interested in that sell going down side for us. This is the sell we're looking at for on euro dollar this week. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. We want to watch this can climb up a bit before coming back down, sell setup for us downside. And we are interested in the sell if it goes back up with. On pound dollar for this week, pound dollar at present has started the correction we talked about last week. So this week we want to watch it complete this correction before they resume this climb upside. We expect a more correction to come through here on pound dollar. If we zoom to 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, we are looking at this as the A wave at the moment. So we expect this to complete this B for us like this and then drop once more before they resume the climb upside. You see this as the potential B wave. So we want to watch out for this structure to complete itself. We zoom to 1-hour time frame on pound dollar. We want to watch out for that. This potential for this to return to this top before dropping downside to retest this low and then coming back upside to complete this B wave. This is what I want to watch out for this week on pound dollar. An upside and a sell back down. On Aussie dollar for this week, Aussie dollar we are still looking out for when it will drop back down to this trend line. As we still see it as is potentially going to return back to this top after this drop before the big drop will start once again. So we want to watch out for this after this correction to give us one more drop. So if we zoom to 4-hour time frame, we are looking for this sell and it is about to give us the drop. This sideways correction that is confirming that this drop is incoming back to this trend line. So the first trade for Aussie dollar this week is stay back to this trend line, then we'll see if it will give us another retest of this top before coming through with the bigger sell downside. So I want to watch out for that. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, we have to join this trend and wait the break downside. We're looking out for this sell setup on Aussie dollar this week. On New Zealand dollar for this week, New Zealand dollar, we expect it is giving a flat here at the moment before it will start this drop. We expect it to give us a flat here, A, B, C, before it will resume this climb. If it's going to resume the climb upside. So the bias is still downside on New Zealand dollar. So on the 4-hour time frame, we see this at the start of the drop as this gave the retest of this top here. So we want to watch them give us a flat structure here for this another drop will come through. So we want to look out for this flat before more sales will come through on New Zealand dollar. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, at present we'll watch this for a drop back down and one more retest of this top before the big drop to this level will come through for us, and then potential reversal upside to give us this flat before the big On dollar sweeps for this week, as I said earlier in the week, that I saw this as a pattern, and I knew that this A, B, C was likely. So I said it will retest the low and then potentially come back to give us this bigger flat before dropping once more down. So this week we'll watch this drop, retest this low, and then pull back upside. So to expect. We zoom to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, this is what I saw, ABC, and I saw it once again, ABC. So I knew it is dropping back down. So I want to watch for corrections here if you're not in already, for the retest of this low before it will pull back upside to give us this flat, after which it should still drop back down. So if we zoom to 1-hour time frame, watch this correction on dollar yen for this week. Dollar yen at present has given us a flat structure on the daily, so we expect it to drop back, tag this low, and then pull back upside. So we are looking for the bigger flat for more drops to come through. It's going to drop more. So we want to watch out for that. We zoom to 4-hour time frame on dollar yen. We watch this give us corrective structure and then drop downside to where this low. So we want to look out for this sell before, once it gets tags the low, start watching for reversal signs for it to retest the stop to give us this long flat. We zoom to 1-hour time frame. We want to watch out for that. We expect it to correct here for a while before this drop will start. So we want to look out for sell on dollar yen this week. On dollar CAD for this week, dollar CAD after this upside buy momentum has been on this corrective structure downside, and the way they are going, and we expect they will continue this correction before they will give us one more spike upside to drop, as I see this as the flat in the making. So if we zoom to 4-hour time frame on dollar CAD, we expect this to continue this. They are correcting right now, so we expect them to return back to this top and then drop once again. Of course, they can also give what they did here, correct back down and then give that retest and drop more downside. So we expect them to be in this range for a long time. So we want to watch that range. We zoom to 1-hour time frame on dollar CAD. We expect this to correct down a bit and then give us this test of this top, after which to give us sell. On gold for this week, gold has, after giving this top, has been correcting. So watch them correct here, but they'll give us one more spike upside. So we want to watch out for. If we zoom to 4-hour time frame, so they gave this A wave. I see this as A wave, and the B wave is in the making right now. So once they are through with this retest, they should drop once again downside to complete this flat structure for us before they resume the buy momentum upside. So this week we want to look out for this sell once they retest the top. Resume to 1-hour time frame. We will await this retest that is incoming. They will correct here, give the retest of this top. After the retest, we watch for the sell set up back downside to complete A, B, C. So we are looking out for this trade this week on gold. Set up after the retest of. On silver for this week, silver at present on the daily is pursuing this top level they gave here with this buy, which we'll soon get to. So we expect they'll give us a flat here and give that retest of that top, after which they will start the big correction for more buy side. So right now I want to watch for this correction before that retest of that top will come through, as this I not see dips towards a running flat. So I want to watch out for the final retest of that top. Resume to 4-hour time frame on silver. On the far, this is the A wave. They are climbing back upside for B, and then we drop for C before they will give that retest. So we want to watch out for the completion of this flat before that buy retest will come through. Resume to 1-hour time frame. Also watch out for that first with this will correct and give retest of that top, then drop back, complete the C before it will go back upside to retest that